Nation, let's dive right into this reading. Taurus, you already know this is general. Take from this reading what resonates with you and what does not, let it go. Before I even got started, I heard hearing someone speak with an accent. So maybe you are dealing with someone that speaks with an accent, or they just have a very unique way of pronouncing certain words. Some of you can't. I'm about to call you Cancer. Maybe you have Cancer in your chart, or you have a Cancerian around you. Taurus. Somebody around you is acting cold, or you have dealt with someone and that's been the issue, is that they're cold. They don't show a lot of emotion. Some of you, Tauri, I'm struggling not to say Cancer. Okay, so maybe you have it in your chart. You're very sedentary. You're on the couch. You're dealing with someone. So random side note here, you could be dealing with someone who has drinks a lot of beer. I don't know, you might be being slow. Taurus, I don't know, you might be kind of like getting things done on your pace is kind of slow. I think you might be dealing with somebody that likes to point the finger. Somebody does not like to be wrong. And somebody around you could be very entitled. We put in a lot of, so random again, you could be putting a lot of ketchup on your food. I see a need for a spiritual cleanse. Maybe you might be going out of town or going on some type of getaway, some type of excursion. You might be flying somewhere. So random, some of you could be flight attendants. You really do have somebody that's spying on you. For some of you, this is not a positive thing. Spying, okay, this is somebody I feel it is spying on you through tarot. Or this is somebody possibly eavesdropping on your conversation. Someone, Taurus Nation, is very curious about you. You're very curious about someone. You want to keep up on somebody's whereabouts, or you just want to know what the tea is and what's happening with somebody. This is interesting, the way that this came out. Again, I'm just getting across some random messages and we're going to get into the reading. But this, I don't know. Like I said, I started getting messages before I even hit record. So this might resonate with some of you. I do think you're traveling somewhere. You got this card here talking about connect with water. So maybe you do have some type of connection with water. Respect your physical body. So this could be you going on a detox. This could definitely be you relaxing. I did say getting out of town, going on some type of excursion. Your physical body. I feel like this is going to be something that is very significant for you this week. I don't know. It feels like you're really maybe getting into exercise. Because I can't help but to notice there's a card here that says purge. And then you have somebody binging over here. So binge and purge. You could be dealing with someone who has an eating disorder. Or this could be you eating a lot. Maybe you're stress eating. Maybe you're eating a lot of junk food. I don't know what's going on yet, Taurus, but we're going to get to the root of it. And then there's an owl here, and I usually associate the owl with Aquarius and Gemini. So those signs could be significant to you in some type of way. Maybe you're, like I said, eating a lot of desserts. You're overindulging in something, and then you're purging. This could be a purging of your emotions. This could be, Taurus, you're eating a lot, maybe to cover up some emotion. Because it looks like something is going on. Am I ready to let go of this buried shame? Goodness, I'm about to call you Pisces. Friends and peers. So maybe this is you calling on your friends and peers for maybe some advice. Yeah, this week it might be related to some type of self-worth issue. There's something going on in your life, Taurus Nation. Let's get to the bottom of it. What's really going on? You got some health goals, but it looks like you got some shame. Or this is someone around you that is significant to you that has a lot of shame, maybe about the way that they acted, about the way that they made you feel, something that they could have said, somebody that could have been abusive to your physical body, or this is you. What's really going on? Treat your body well. Once again, So I don't know if you're going on some type of physical retreat, some type of hiatus. You're having some back pains. You're exercising, you're meditating more, or there is just a need to really ground yourself, to treat your body better, to get yourself out of to eliminate some type of bad eating habit or a bad cycle here with eating. And what I'm picking up on is depression. Like I said, Taurus Nation, I don't know what's going on. We're going to see. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. All right, Taurus Nation. So, looks like there might be this emotional upheaval that comes through this week. And it looks like there might be a need to really look at the root issue here of what's causing you to feel the way that you're feeling. This might have something to do with family, but whatever this is, I feel like this is you possibly helping other people heal. Maybe you are a spiritualist. You're a Reiki healer of some type. You work in healthcare. You're a massage therapist. This is like thank you, spirit guides, soul healing. This feels like you're healing on a soul level. Not just on a physical level. Something here runs deep, okay? I promise you I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Some of you, this is related to the father, a father figure. Your father, your baby's father, an absentee father. Because I definitely see issues here with forgiveness. So maybe you're having a difficult time forgiving someone. I think you might be having some back pains. I think you might be having some very vivid dreams. And I think someone in particular is showing up in your dreams. Okay, so I think that there is a visit here to the doctor. Something brings you back for a repeat visit. We did mention back pain. I'm mentioning, okay, a lot of references here to the physical body. All right, Taurus. Let's see what else is going on for this week. Okay. Some of you, you might be thinking about leaving a particular location. You could be thinking about moving someplace. If you are thinking about leaving a job, it looks like you're going to, find the job that you want. This could even be you moving someplace that you planned. Because it looks like there's some type of like contract that might be coming to an end pretty soon. This could be a lease ending. This could be a work contract. Wow. Ten of Swords. Let's see what this is about, Taurus. Okay. This is definitely not the week, Taurus, to make any rash decisions about money. It feels like it's going to be necessary to really think things through. So it looks like you're going off by yourself. Okay, this might have something to do with a Libra. This is definitely some type of contract that you're in. Like I said, something is ending. This is you ending a marriage. I don't know. Right now, it looks like you're in a difficult place with someone. Okay, it looks like you could be dealing with an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And see with this Devil card, I think you might be dealing with someone who is heavily manipulative. And someone who could be doing spell work on you or spell work on... Somebody's doing love work on somebody. I'll put it that way. Somebody is manipulating the situation. If this is not through means of magic, then this is someone manipulating somebody, having a difficult time letting someone go, feeling obsessive. Somebody could be feeling this way over you. I want to say Pisces, but I know I'm reading for Taurus, to the point that someone is spying, watching you, possibly watching you through means of magic, through divination. Somebody is very curious about you. This could even be an enemy of yours, but I'll put it this way. For some of you, there is someone doing love work on you, and I think that this is something that you recognize, Taurus, if this is love work or whatever. Okay, Okay, there is somebody doing spell work in the background of your situation. This might explain some scattered thinking, okay? Because like I said, somebody in the background is clinging, obsessing, holding on, watching you. And if this is not going on with you, Taurus, like if this is not you doing this, then this is someone doing this to you or you doing this to someone. Again, there's an air sign in this situation. Yeah, somebody is trying to maybe mask what they're doing or mask who they are, but it's like evident to somebody here. Two of Cups. Singles. I feel like you could be meeting someone. I feel like you might continue to be focused on your work, and maybe you might allow feelings to grow slowly for someone. For some of you, I feel like you're naturally drawn back to someone. I don't know. It looks like somebody is coming back, or this is you meeting someone. Taurus Nation, let's see what's really going on. Because it looks like you're really focused on your career. If this is not the case where you're very busy, you're very booked, especially those of you who have your own business, this feels like this is coming up. So if finances have been an issue, it feels like things are going to pick up for you. If things might be going a little bit slow right now. So if let's say you do own your own business, maybe things, like I said, clientele, you're not getting the clients that you need, money is coming in kind of slowly. I see that picking up for you. And if this say that you don't own your own business and you're out there like back on the job market, I think I did mention that I do see like an interview coming in for you, and I do see you getting the job. This is the job that you wanted, okay? It feels like you're able to land that and you get some type of financial security. What's going on in your relationships? Before we go there, because that's what I'm seeing, while money is kind of slow to roll in, or before you kind of like get your bearings with your finances, it's like your guys are saying be prudent with your money. Be strategic about how you are spending, utilizing your money, okay? Because for some of you, there is a job loss, or you're resigning to go someplace else. And this looks like this is a positive move, because it looks like in some aspect of your life, you're making too many sacrifices. And some of you Taurians, you might be doing a job, or maybe you're leaving a job, coming out of a job where you really don't particularly see yourself doing that long term. I think that there is someone, I think that's who this air sign is, and you're reading somebody that might help you feel supported about maybe trying some new things. You might feel like you're being a bit naive about trying some new things here professionally. But this is, like I said, a very positive move for you to make. Reading keeps saying somebody is obsessed with you. There's some type of obsession going on. There are some type of delays. So I think that this is a delay with a court decision. This could be even delays with travel. Because I can't help but to notice, Taurus Nation, there's some type of court situation that could be pending. Something gets drawn out. Okay, there's some type of a delay with a court situation. It's like somebody is analyzing the facts. Okay, this is due to a lawyer. Somebody is looking into something. This might give someone anxiety about the fact that, you know, something is not seeming to go in their favor with a court situation. But whatever this is, it feels like patience is going to be needed with court. The outcome of something. Okay, so that's what's going on with this Queen of Swords and this Devil card. All right, so there's some type of deception. In a love relationship, it feels like there's been cheating and lying. This could even be on the work situation. You have developed a connection with someone at work. You got somebody around you at work that is greedy, or this is a group of people that is greedy. A clique of people. So I feel like, Taurus Nation, there could be some politics. You could be feeling like people are ganging up on you at work. Because it does look like there is some type of opposition, confrontation. You might be tempted to confront someone about something that you find out about that has something to do with deception, game playing. So I promise you, there's like issues with comparison. Somebody might be making comparisons, like somebody is looking at your achievements or vice versa, Taurus, and somebody might be a bit jealous. And this is why the opposition is coming in to try to like destroy you or ruin you in some type of way. But it shows me in the background that there's somebody that feels guilty. Somebody that's looking back on the situation and wishing that they had made better choices. The Lovers. This might have something to do with a Gemini. I keep saying an air sign. You could be a Taurus Gemini. This could be you. Or you might be dealing with someone else that has this energy in their chart. Yeah, that's like somebody definitely feels that the mood has changed between the two of you. The friendliness is kind of eased up. And there's been some games that have been played, some illusions. It's like somebody's trying to pull the wool over somebody's eyes. And I feel that this week there could be some disharmony between you and someone. I'm trying to see what happened last week for Taurus. What happened last week? Okay, it looks like Taurus, maybe last week you decided to move on from a situation. Last week or several, I don't know, however long ago. It looks like you came into some type of awareness about, like I said, this deception. It's like you're under the impression that you're in a committed relationship. Somebody just doesn't seem to want to step up or get it together. So I think you might be dealing with somebody who's scattered and maybe doesn't know what they want, and it might feel like somebody's giving you the runaround. So it looks like this week you've decided to focus on yourself. And maybe you want to see what else is out there. Maybe you're looking to see, this might even include other people, seeing other people, especially with this Two of Cups. So maybe you might feel like you're wasting your time. This is somebody seeing somebody behind your back. This might be what this deception is, or this is you. Like, if you don't give me what I need or what I want, then, you know, there's other fish in the sea. It feels like it's this type of situation. You might feel like maybe last week somebody was just very self-serving. And so you're making a mentally strong decision for yourself. And it does. It looks like you're moving on. Moving on to other opportunities with work, or moving on to other opportunities in the love department. If this is not love, then, like I said, fit it wherever this applies. I think this is going to be a very pensive week for you. It feels like you're going to be lost in thought. I almost want to call you Gemini again. Taurus. Like I said, you got a lot of scattered thinking. In some ways, you might be feeling like you're moving backwards with someone. So maybe this is you maybe distancing yourself. Maybe you haven't been getting along with someone. It does feel like there's some type of conflict breaking out this week. Or there could have been in the past. And maybe, yeah, now you just need some time to think, to figure out what your next moves are going to be. So this could be you possibly thinking about going on a staycation. Because it looks like this week you could be feeling anxious or nervous. And so maybe if this is not you physically going somewhere, then this feels like you're calming your nerves and maybe taking a mental trip to some place that brings you peace. Because it feels like this week there's going to be a need to maybe heal your energy. Right? Energetically, it might feel like things are a bit off. It feels like you're worried about some things. So I think that, yes, thank you, Spirit Guides, introspection. I think this is what you're doing. Taking some time to look within, to see how you can navigate this situation to the best of your ability. And I think that this is your way of breaking out of some type of stagnant routine, because I'm seeing that there is a need to interrupt the pattern in some type of way. There's some type of pattern or some type of rut that you have found yourself in, Taurus Nation, and I feel like you're going to find a way out of that. So random. Some of you could have found out about a pregnancy, and it feels like somebody might be deciding to maybe not keep the child. That could be what this opposition is about, or could have been in the past about whether or not to keep a pregnancy. This could be why you're going on. It looks like you're making some decisions. Some stressful decisions. I'm trying to see, is this you not getting along with family members? Oh, somebody around you is not well. Could be in the hospital. Some of you, yeah. Some of you, there's someone around you that has a chronic health issue. Somebody could be in surgery. There could be a hospital visit here. And this could be something that has you worried. Turmoil, trouble. Okay. Yeah, this looks like this might be kind of a, you might be toughing it out this week. Taurus Nation. What is this about? Okay, uncertainty. So if this does have something to do with a health situation, yours or someone around you, particularly maybe a feminine energy, a female figure here, there's a feeling of uncertainty about something. I promise you, didn't I say somebody is spying through tarot? Somebody is a spiritualist, okay? Or someone is getting tarot readings done on you to figure out how they can possibly maneuver this magic to, you know, maximize whatever agenda they have. Okay, because for some of you, I'm telling you that there is an enemy trying to work against you. But like I said, for some of you, this is more than one person. You have a lot of competition around you. Somebody's getting out of jail, by the way. I see somebody getting out on bond. Or if this is a court situation, I see someone lying in court and I see somebody gets called for their BS in court. But back to this health situation, okay? It feels like there's a feeling of uncertainty about something. Okay, let's see what this is about. What is somebody uncertain of with health? What is this uncertainty about? Oh, wow. Father. Father comes up a couple of times here. I did talk about, well, this could have something to, because, yeah, you got Father here also. An earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn could be significant. It's like there's a father figure, or this is the person that you feel doesn't step up, your own father, or this is your baby's dad. Okay, show us what's going on with this health issue. Yeah, you got your backs turned to one another. Okay, I definitely feel like you're not seeing eye to eye with someone. Oh, we got this orphan card with this father. Okay, and you got a baby. There might be an absentee father, whether or not this is your father or a father figure in your life. But I feel like this is related to your baby's father. Or I guess this could be you. You might feel abandoned. So this feels like this is going to be a time where childhood issues are going to be, you're going to be dredging up some old emotions, possibly dating back to childhood. Or this is you witnessing something going on with your children or children around you that could be significant. I really honestly feel like this is more so you. Because it looks like this is you healing, again, energy healing, introspection. That might create a lot of emotion for you. Like I was talking about before, it dredges up a lot of emotion. There might even be some depression that you might be dealing with. You might even feel, Taurus Nation, I don't know, it feels like this week it might be particularly hard for you to get out of bed. So I don't know if this is related to depression or something that is going on in your life, or this is going on around you. But I'm sensing depression. Depression that hasn't been handled, depression that hasn't been worked through. Health. Okay, so I did say that there is a health issue here. Someone may not be getting better. Someone's health may not be improving. Someone may be in the hospital, and this could be where this uncertainty is. Uncertainty about a health situation and about how something might play out. I did say anxiety, worry about something. You might be worried about someone in particular, their health, because like I said, it feels like somebody's health is declining, or there's just the uncertainty about how something may play out. Somebody might be getting some type of surgery, and it might have something to do with that creates that feeling of uncertainty. If it's not that, it feels like it's a court situation, the verdict, the outcome to something. I did say that there's work opportunities that come through. Yeah. This might have something to do with hobbies. Maybe there's a hobby that you're taking up. Maybe you might be thinking about turning a hobby into a career. You might be thinking about monetizing a hobby. Finding a way to make money off of doing something that you absolutely love. You might even be adopting a pet, because I see an animal here. Looks like you're having personality clashes with someone. This could be somebody in the military, possibly. Looks like you're faced with a decision about breaking a cycle. Now, I did talk to you about a cycle of stagnation. This could even be a cycle of breaking up, getting back together, feeling like your relationship is rocky. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but kind of feeling like something is not on solid ground. Yeah, kind of feeling like you're going around in circles in a situation. I think that this is going to be a week where you're going to be making a decision about something. You can be traveling somewhere tropical. You're traveling somewhere near water, possibly. I don't know if your knees might be particularly... You might have like pain in your knees, your lower extremities, and you might have a cough. I can't help but to notice that. Now be careful, so random, not to get caught up in some type of pyramid scheme, okay? I don't know. Something about this doesn't look right. Careful of some type of manipulation at work, specifically. So it looks like you're meant to be a messenger. But maybe luck lately hasn't been on your side, and maybe respect is a factor in some place in your life. But then you've got this card here talking about determination. So I feel like whatever this is that you're working through, professionally specifically, or work, career, school, it feels like your guides are telling you determination is what's going to be a defining factor for you. I feel like that's something that's being tested in some area of your life. Your resolve, your will to keep going against adversity and delays. Because I see delays, okay? Family is going to be a central focus. So you could definitely be visiting family, or this is you, like I said, personality clashes. Maybe you feel like I said before, you're not getting along with family members. You're not able to see eye to eye about certain things. Or maybe that's something that's still festering. Reality. What are the biggest differences between where you are right now and where you want to be? What cause of these differences lies within you? What cause lies outside of yourself? What can you do with these insights? So maybe you do see a gap. You might see a gap, Taurus Nation, between who you are, and where you would like to be. It feels like you're going to be finding a way to close that gap. Absolutely. I feel like this is something that you're working on this week. Clenching. I did tell you that money could be a bit tight. Maybe you don't see money kind of flowing in yet, but I was telling you that you're going to be able to see the fruits of your labor. But mentally, that could be something that you're worried about also. Money. You might be constricting your thoughts about money. That could be with this uncertainty. Here it is again, finances. So that's what I mean. I don't know if you're worried about the future. maybe about future money or whatever, but I think that that's something that you're really concerned about. But that's what I mean. Like, it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case forever. Taurus Nation, if you're going through something financially, it looks like things have the ability. There's room for improvement here. That's what I mean. Talked about personality clashes. I think this is like where your guides are saying, like, determine if this is a battle that's worth it to fight here. I don't know. It feels like you're having a family feud with someone. Disagreements. Looks like you're looking to your guides also about how to move things forward. Okay, so a court decision here. I was saying somebody is lying in court. Somebody gets caught lying. Somebody might, oh yeah, wow. It looks like there's consequences to pay for something. Okay, I'm seeing somebody has reaped what they have sown. Okay, prison. So I don't know if you're worried about jail time, you or someone around you. Or this could be the opposition here. I was saying that there's enemies working against you, or you're butting heads with someone. And I was saying that there could be someone that could be looking into your situation, possibly doing magic on you. This feels like this is somebody reaping what they have sown. Somebody is doing something against you. Like I said, if this is in the court of law, whatever arena, whatever location in your life this is, situation, okay, somebody, the truth is going to be seen about something, and consequences for someone's actions follow through. I think, Taurus Nation, you might be thinking about giving back to your community. Maybe there's something that you want to accomplish together with someone. Okay, here we go. So this could be some type of collaboration that you could be thinking about. You might be thinking about working with this particular air sign. Because I see you shaking hands with someone on some type of a deal. If this is not like you're literally shaking hands, then this is like figurative, some type of contract. And be careful of somebody playing mind tricks. Jedi mind tricks on you this week, okay? And especially if this is you doing this to yourself. Really causing yourself to go through a lot of undue stress because of your thoughts. So we got this situation here with the doctor. And we got this card here talking about uncertainty and family. So this could, like I said, a feminine energy. Or someone in your family. I don't know what this is about. This could be some type of health scare. We did talk about health. It did come up before. So that's going to be relevant in some type of way. This is something that you could be concerned about, or you're concerned about this going on with someone around you. And I can't help but to notice, I did talk about anxiety. I talked about a cough. I think I'm talking about a breathing issue. Something could cause you to feel stifled or restricted. I think it's your thinking. But Taurus Nation, this is something that you have complete control over, is your thoughts. I think this is a week where you might be feeling particularly triggered, maybe a bit depressed, maybe a bit sluggish. This is definitely a week where you might be putting up boundaries. And I think you're going to be able to find balance with those boundaries. Because it looks like someone or something around you could be like an emotional drain. And it could be a love situation. And like I said, this is going on with family. So this is where I feel like you're putting up a boundary. But this is where I feel that there is a need, Taurus Nation, to find, like I said, balance with that. Because you might feel that others don't respect your personal space. And maybe this is you with this Four of Swords. Maybe you might need some quality time, some time to yourself. Like we were talking about before, to process your thoughts. Maybe there's people around you that create a lot of distractions. Maybe there's people around you that are too loud. And so, yeah, I think you might need your own personal space. Creating those boundaries with your schedule and with family to be able to get some peace of mind. Tell you, somebody around you feels some sorrow about something. As I see somebody being very tearful about something. I did talk about childhood issues. This could be something that could be coming up, that could be dredging those emotions up. Talents, striving. We talked about career. We talked about school. Okay, there's some type of a talent, a hobby like I talked about. But there is fear related to maybe getting something started or feeling like you're not polished enough to maybe present yourself. But it feels like at the same time you want some type of career security. But, you know, I don't know. Something has you a bit thrown off. For some of you in your career, you kind of feel like you're not getting what you really deserve out of your career, out of your work situation. You might want more. You might feel like you're giving a bit too much to get little in return. So I feel like this might be prompting some type of change here career-wise for you. You don't feel like you're respected by your peers or the people that you work around. Particularly this week. Your intuition, okay, this whole thing about this Two of Swords and maybe feeling uncertain about certain decisions that you're making. And that creating anxiety for you. It feels like the easiest solution to that is to listen to your intuition. Okay, because you see how her ears are covered? There might be people with opposing decisions. You might have people around you or someone around you that criticizes you, scrutinizes you. Since we're talking here about comparison, maybe you feel like there's someone who does constantly compare you to other people. This could be siblings, because I do see jealousy. So there could be some type of sibling rivalry here. Or whatever this is. Comparisons. Scrutiny. Especially of self. Especially of your work. This might be where there's unnecessary delays. Because, I don't know, Taurus, you might feel like your work is not where you want it to be. Or that you're not as polished as you would like to be. So, perfectionism. Backbiting. Gossip. I wish that this reading could be more positive. I'm going to look for some type of positivity here, but it's like showing me, and I guess it's all a matter of perspective. But that's what I'm seeing. Like there's some type of gossip around you this week. Somebody's running their mouth about you. Or I promise you, there's some type of temptation having to do with a relationship. Well, this could be family gossiping about you. Somebody's running their mouth. Or somebody has a venomous tongue. We talked about opposition and butting heads with people. So be careful, Taurus Nation, about your words. And about reacting quickly. Because there might be a situation where you might, somebody might be upsetting you. Somebody could be bringing up topics that make you feel uncomfortable. Or this could be you just kind of on edge thinking about past events that upset you. And this could be you kind of like reacting, or someone around you reacting hastily because of what's going on in their mind. And it may not have anything to do with you about why they're reacting that way. But it might just be, like I said, because of some thoughts that they're thinking. All right, Holy Spirit, let's see. What else do you have for the Taurus Nation this week? Oh, there were some positives. There's some positives that were mentioned in this reading. Yeah, it looks like this week, though, Taurus Nation, you're going through some things that are kind of tough for you. And maybe you might be, with this Four of Swords, isolating yourself. Maybe you're deciding not to talk to anyone. Maybe you're kind of shutting things out. Shutting things or people out. Because it feels like maybe somebody really broke your heart this week. Or they disappointed you. I did talk to you about an exercise program. I did talk to you about this binging and purging type of situation. I don't know. Somebody might be going through it. This could be why you might be hungry or kind of hangry this week. Because maybe you are like on this new exercise program. Maybe you are trying to lose some weight. That could be why you're reacting that way. But in some ways, Taurus Nation, you might be recognizing this. And during this period of introspection, this war and battle might be going on within yourself. Because it feels like there's a little bit of that, really. It looks like this is going on externally, but it feels like this is also going on in your mind. And it's these fear scenarios. And these things that you're telling yourself. Like I said, that might be creating delays for you. And this might be where you're tempted to give in to distractions. And this could be how you're giving away your power. But I think that this is something that you're going to find a way to overcome this week. You or someone around you, to get off the rat race and to make certain decisions. And I think that going outside, especially with this Four of Swords, this looks like he is outside. It might be necessary for you to go outside and move around. Okay, because maybe you've been a homebody, maybe you have been sedentary, and I think maybe getting some fresh air, getting some sunlight might actually lift your mood a bit. So, I don't know. Holy Spirit, in closing, can you give us some advice for the Taurus Nation about how to navigate this week? Opinions are the lowest form of knowledge. Do not be thrown off by others' opinions. Simply say, I appreciate your input, and do what intuitively feels right for you. So Taurus Nation, there might be some people in your ear. I did say I was talking to you about pet peeves or people bringing up subjects that maybe you're not really wanting to talk about. People might be tempted to give their opinion about certain things, give their 2 cents. And your guides are saying, you know what? It could be some well-meaning people. But I think Taurus Nation, it might be necessary for you to kind of like, this might be why you're deciding to not talk to anyone. And it's not necessarily that you're shutting people out. It could just be that maybe you're not talking to people about your plans any longer. Because like I said before, you might feel like Taurus Nation, you're under heavy scrutiny. See your emotions as teachers. Emotions can be vehicles for transportation. Whether joyous or challenging, they can teach you how to overcome fear and cultivate compassion. We're talking about vehicles, and this says transformation. Did I say transportation? Your vehicle. Did I talk about trading in a car? Transportation. Okay, you might be thinking about investing your money into a new vehicle, trading in a vehicle. Emotions. I did talk about emotional triggers. Something Taurus Nation, I'm telling you, I don't know what this is stirring up a lot of emotion within you. Creating this mental battle, this uncertainty, having you give way to fear. And your guides are saying, rather than judging your emotions and being upset at yourself or looking at tears as a sign of weakness, your guides are saying, Taurus Nation, instead see your emotions as teachers. Whether joyous or challenging, they can teach you how to overcome fear and cultivate compassion. There is some type of fear here. Fear of expansion. Fear of extending your reach, doing more, creating a better future for yourself. Compassion comes up too. And so we're talking about this also. So there could be some type of forgiveness having to do with family that could be significant. This could be who's creating a lot of emotion for you. But I think that whatever this is, Taurus Nation, it feels like you have the ability to overcome it. Release fear. Stop inventing scary stories about the future. Stay in the now and affirm your strengths. We talked about this multiple times in your reading about fear. Fear creating where you are creating distraction to like prevent, like to keep from, you are allowing, for some of you, distractions to create a barrier to a goal because of fear. Fear could be blocking you because of fear of what everybody's going to think, fear of whatever anyone else is going to say about something that you're doing, building, or planning. That could be what's blocking you. We talked about that. Holy Spirit, one more for the Taurus Nation. Stayed on the desk. You have the power to comfort yourself when you are upset. Place your hand gently over your heart. Send yourself unconditional love to ease the tension and frustration. So maybe that's what this is. Tension, frustration. We talked about that. We did. With this war and battle card. Your guides are telling you that you have the ability to comfort yourself when you're upset about something. Okay? There's some things, Taurus Nation, like I said before, that are going to come up and possibly trigger you to feel very emotional, to cause you to be upset. And I think that this is like your guides talking about maybe getting around people. Yeah, that's what this looks like. To get around people that you trust. To get around people that you can really possibly like share your feelings with. Because it looks like you're just kind of like stuffing your feelings and not really saying what's really on your mind. Yeah, possibly talking things over with a friend to help you keep your thoughts positive. You know, I do see some type of breakthrough coming in for you though, Taurus. Possibly with a lover or some type of relationship in your life. That might be something that's coming in next week or pretty soon. Or with whomever this is. Alright, Taurus Nation, well, this concludes your next 7-day reading with Angelic Ascensions. If you found that it was helpful, Taurus Nation, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you already haven't. And if you would like to book a personal reading, the way to do so, Taurus, would be to head over to my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Thank you, Taurus Nation, for choosing to spend this time with me today. I will see y'all in the next one, Taurus Nation. Peace out.